Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Big Plays. So what we got for you today is, as you can see by the picture here, Null, None, and Blooming Dogwood. I wanted to get this video to you before it became too stale of a topic. But, so this is the new Ghost Girl hand trap. This is going to be coming out of Dark Neostorm. So before we begin, if you like the content, remember to hit like, subscribe, notification bell as usual. And sorry if I haven't been able to do a bit more face-to-face videos. These ones are, kind of things I've been wanting to get to. Necessarily have the equipment to do both at the same time. But yeah, so what we got here, people compare this to Max C. I can kind of see how both of those can be similar. However, they are different cards. They do create some different dynamics. So this is mainly just, obviously, to kind of avoid being FDK'd, as it's been a problem. Konami's like, oh, let's just release a new hand trap. It's, obviously going to be short printed, probably around $70. So let's read the effect. Quick effect, you can discard this turn. This card, apply this effect for the rest of the turn. Each time your opponent special summons an effect monster during the main phase or battle phase, you gain life points equal to the attack of that monster. And then if you do not gain life points, or if you do not gain life points, I can't read the rest of the text, kind of the voiceover thing's blocking it, but basically you'll half your life points at the end of the turn if you gain no life points off this effect, and it's a hard once per turn. So obviously, as the rest of the Ghost Girls, it is a level 3 zombie tuner, 0 attack, 18 defense, and it has a thing of something and something, the same basic name structure. So yeah, let's compare this to Maxi for a second, since everybody wants to say it's the same or they're nothing like. So they're obviously, they're both hand traps, they're both quick effects, and they both have to do with your opponent's special summoning. So this is where it kind of gets hard. Now, if your opponent, this is hard. Okay, so if somebody drops Maxi down, right? What you're worrying about is like, oh, is my opponent going to draw into a hand trap that's going to stop me mid-combo? Are they just going to get so many pluses off me that I have to worry about them being able to kill me next turn? Which, is always a threat, because just giving your opponent so many resources is unreal, especially because they don't have to discard any cards at your end phase, only on theirs. So they basically just have the rest of the turn on their turn to completely go off. If you can't kill them that turn, which if they drop it while you're going first, unless you're running some sort of FTK, like the Firewall one, which, is obviously out of commission right now, you're going to be in a pretty sticky situation. So, and then, so what Null None does is basically, okay, so you drop this on your opponent has a couple decisions, either they go the combo, to kind of get to their win condition, or they just stop and let you have your turn. I think this depends a lot, because you will rack up an insane amount of life points if your opponent decides to go off, especially on a very combo-heavy deck, if your opponent doesn't have Called by the Grave. So basically, and I've seen this once too, it creates that dynamic of, can I kill my opponent the next turn or this turn? Am I going to be able to do that much damage, or can I reach a win condition that will just allow me to bypass that? Because it's not going to gain you so much as an advantage to have outs. It gains you more time than, it increases the time of the duel instead of decreases, which I think is what makes it different from Maxi. So, and however, though, this can backfire. I've seen I think it was from Mega Cap G's channel, they summoned one of the Deadly Sins, I think the Ravenous Tarantula, and it was the Gandora FTK, which the life points did jack shit. Obviously, this would stop Firewall dead in its tracks, but Firewall's not around anymore, so kind of what we have now, which is our main win condition deck, so to say, is Rongo Miniad. So this does pose a question as to, would this even stop a deck like that? A lot of Rongo Miniad's monsters have some low attack, until you start link climbing. So that's not too much to worry about, but again, this creates that dynamic of, oh, now I have way more time to gain all the resources and to let my opponent's resources dwindle than before. So obviously, you know, like your opponent makes wrong a mini-ad, they've gone through the whole combo. Sure, you have an insane amount of life points, but, you know, they still have their win condition. But then again, there's the dynamic of, oh, I could just wait your win condition out. So, yeah. I don't know. As far as comparing it to Max C, I don't know. I think they're completely different. I'm definitely down to see Max C come off the ban list. This is something real quick I just wanted to get to you. Real short video, just for the sake of getting it out there. And, yep, so Team Big Play signing off.